choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Friday, April 18, 2025. Today in history, on this day 70 years ago, the world lost Albert Einstein, a renowned physicist with American and Swiss citizenship. His groundbreaking work included the photon hypothesis, explaining the photoelectric effect, and developing the theories of special and general relativity. Einstein's contributions marked the beginning of a new era in modern science and technology. He is regarded as one of the greatest physicists since Galileo and Newton. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. Australia's two major parties launch election campaigns. According to Sydney News, Australia's two major political parties recently launched their campaigns simultaneously. Prime Minister Albanese, seeking re-election, stated that if re-elected, the Labour government would allow first-time homebuyers to purchase homes with a 5% down payment and provide $10 billion Australian dollars in subsidies and loans to build 100,000 homes. These measures aim to address Australia's housing affordability issue. Additionally, Australian Liberal Party leader Dutton promised a one-time living tax reduction for the fiscal year ending in June 2026. Employees earning no more than 144,000 Australian dollars would be exempted up to 1,200 Australian dollars, benefiting about 10 million Australians. Dutton also introduced a plan to support home purchases, allowing first-time buyers of new homes to deduct mortgage repayments from their income tax. US and Iran resume nuclear talks. According to Dubai News, US and Iranian officials recently held talks in Oman on Iran's nuclear program. Iranian Foreign Minister Araghchi stated that Iran seeks a fair and decent agreement with the US, while the US expressed willingness to make compromises but insisted Tehran must not possess nuclear weapons. Analysts noted that the US demands the complete abolition of Iran's nuclear program, which could stall negotiations and potentially lead to military conflict. Some argue that the US will also need to make concessions, as the Iranian nuclear issue becomes a key global concern. Russian attack on Sumy kills 32, injures 83. According to AFP, Russia recently launched a ballistic missile at the northeastern Ukrainian city of Sumy, killing at least 32 people and injuring 83, including 7 children. Local authorities in Sumy released a video showing people fleeing, cars on fire, and injured civilians on the ground. Sumy, near the Russian border, has faced severe attacks for weeks. Ukrainian President Zelensky called on Europe and the United States to make a strong response, emphasizing that without significant pressure and support for Ukraine, Russia will continue to delay the war. EU and UAE agree to start free trade talks. According to Lianhe Zaobao, the European Commission recently issued a communiqué stating that European Commission President von der Leyen held a telephone conversation with UAE President Mohammed. They agreed to launch negotiations on a free trade agreement. The negotiations will cover goods, services, and investment, with a focus on strengthening cooperation in renewable energy, green hydrogen, and key raw materials. Senior EU officials will visit the UAE soon to promote the negotiation process. Vietnam police bust baby formula smuggling syndicate. According to VNA, Vietnamese police uncovered a large-scale operation involving 573 brands of fake milk powder. 8 people, including 2 online influencers, have been sued. The fake milk powders mainly targeted diabetics, kidney patients, premature babies, and pregnant women. Investigations revealed that since August 2021, the suspects set up 2 companies, Rance Pharma and Hackafood Group, to produce and sell the counterfeit milk powder. Despite claims of high-quality ingredients like bird's nest extract, cordyceps, macadamia powder, and walnut powder, the investigation found these were fabricated. The suspects used inferior raw materials and added harmful additives. Collapse at South Korea subway construction site. According to news from Seoul, an underground tunnel and upper road collapsed at the Sanansan Line construction site in Iljikdong, Gwangyang City. 5 of the 17 workers on site were initially out of contact, but 3 were later confirmed safe. Currently, 1 person is trapped, and 1 remains unaccounted for. The accident occurred during a safety inspection and reinforcement construction. The underground tunnel is over 30 meters deep. 2 commercial buildings nearby were unaffected by the collapse. The Gwangyang city government has advised residents near the site to evacuate. Previously, construction workers reported cracked pillars inside the underground tunnel. North Korea's Mount Pictou named a UNESCO Global Geopark. According to Xinhua News Agency, on April 10, the UNESCO Executive Board approved the inclusion of Mount Pictou in the World Geopark Network. This is North Korea's first World Geopark. The UNESCO World Geopark Council noted the unique landscape formed by volcanic eruptions and the distinctive circular valley created by glacial erosion. North Korea applied to include Mount Pictou in the World Geopark Network in 2019, but the field investigation was delayed due to the coronavirus pandemic, causing the approval to be postponed. According to Chilean press, LME non-ferrous metals have risen across the board, with LME tin up by more than 3% and LME copper rising by over 2%. That's all for today's Qing Chao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.